Welcome to Cobblemon 1.3.1 review. That's right, we're doing mod reviews now, and I hope you love them as much as I do, because I sure as heck love this mod. This mod is Pokemon, but not Pixelmon. Pokemon in this mod are actually blocky and look like they belong in Minecraft, unlike Pixelmon, which is incredibly high poly. These Pokemon are incredibly low poly, but still quite cute and lovable. So, I think we should get right into the mod review. Upon loading into a world, as you can see at the top of our screen, you get to choose your Pokemon partner. Not all regions are in yet. Johto and, of course, our Palladia, Paldea, however you pronounce it, is not in the game yet. But they technically are. They're just not fully in. And you can choose any of them. They have a description. You see their type, and it's quite charming and quite Minecrafty. I quite enjoy this little selection screen. Obviously, we're gonna definitely choose Mudkip. No idea if Mudkip is quite goated, but something unique to this mod pack is your starter starts at level 10. As you can see right here, Mudkip is level 10 for whatever reason. And you might be noticing animations. That is right. This mod has beautiful animations. And plenty more that we have not even seen yet, along with some cute sounds. I think we should get into seeing what battling's like, because, you know, Pixelmon, it's a little funny, but whoa, what am I doing? I'm moving around in battle? Yep, if you press R, you can move around, as it says on screen. Of course, you can choose to fight, and in this case, we want our little Mudkip to use Water Gun, and the poor Onix stood no chance. Now, some Pokemon in this mod drop items, like the Onix, it might drop Flint. But something else that might happen to a Pokemon is a certain little animation called a death animation. Some Pokemon have them, some don't. In due time, all Pokemon will have a fainting animation or death animation, whichever term you prefer. There's quite a lot of Pokemon, so it's kind of understandable that not all of them have a animation yet, because there's, you know, 1,013 of them. It's quite a few. But some stuff that we do have in the mod is following Pokemon. They can just follow us around. It's quite cute, right, Mudkip? It's quite cute. Something else that's in this mod that I find quite cute is our building blocks. Well, not building blocks, but our machines. This is a PC crafted with 4 pieces of iron and 2 glass. You can store a lot of Pokemon in here, up to 30 boxes at the current moment. And of course, as you see in here, 6 Pokemon in a row with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. That's right, I had to recount because I'm a little silly. So, you know, there's a lot of Pokemon you can fit into here. And I will, you know, select some Pokemon out to show some fun little things that some of these Pokemon can do. Sorry, Mudkip, you're going back in the vault. But you can have more than one Pokemon out at the same time. But for now, I want to show you something cool. You can put them on your shoulder. Some Pokemon, not all Pokemon yet, but some of the Pokemon that I have, you know, selected to here today and that are still in my PC can give you special effects while they're on your shoulder. Zubat, here I'll show you, gives you slow fall. It's quite useful. You don't have to do anything as long as your Zubat is on your shoulder. You get slow fall. It's actually pretty cool. Your Pikachu also has one. Pidgey has one. Pikachu has one. Wooper and Joltik all have different things that they can do. Of which, going down from the top, starting here with Zubat. Zubat, as I mentioned before, has slow fall. Pikachu has speed. Zubat has slow fall. Pidgey is the one I meant to say, sorry. Pidgey has slow fall as well. Quite fun. Pichu has speed. Wooper, water breathing. That's actually pretty useful. Good job, Wooper. I love you a lot. And rounding out for now with Joltik, which has haste. We love haste, ladies and gentlemen. You can put other Pokemon on your shoulder as well. However, they do not currently do anything on your shoulder. That includes Eevee, Cleffa, Blossom, Sableye, Milcery, and Alcremie. I know I kind of butchered those names, but excuse me, I am not British. Something that the Brits might enjoy, that I also enjoy, is apricorns. These cute little, apple? I don't even know what an apricorn is technically defined as in real life. But all I know is they're really cute. You right click on these little bulbs and you can get an apricorn. Apricorns are used to craft Pokeballs. Apricorns are, all, if I can get lucky here, they have a 10% chance of, there it is, an apricorn seed. 10% of the time, you'll get an apricorn seed along with a red apricorn. When you plant down the apricorn seed, you can plant your own little apricorn tree. As you can see, Pokemon spawn in the wild. It's quite cute. And you can just plant, and you can reforest, because I know you're going to be a little naughty person and chop down these poor trees, of which there are currently 7 different varieties. Starting from over here with our red, our yellow, our blue, our quite devilishly cute pink, black, green, and rounding out with white. Those are current apricorns that are available. As you can see in here, I have a whole stack of them along with their seeds. I could have, lined it up a little better, but I think you get the general picture. Using those apricorns, you can actually craft Pokeballs, which, are kinda important, but at the same time, like, I'm sure you will be able to manage on your own with just your partner, right? Right? Yeah, definitely. You're definitely that kind of person. But let's just go through all the Pokeballs that are here. Copper actually has a use in this mod. Copper is commonly used to craft some Pokeballs, with certain Pokeballs requiring different variations of apricorn and certain items. Like the Dream Ball requires a diamond and 3 different types of apricorn, while, say, one of the Pokeballs of a different color require just copper, super easy to get, and an apricorn. There's a whole bunch of different ones in this mod, and some that you obviously can't craft because, they're just that cool and special. In fact, here's all the balls in the mod. These here, all the 1x catch rate, are just Pokeballs, but different colors, given all the apricorns a different use. Along with the Premier Ball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and all the balls you would generally expect to see. Although one of the balls I didn't know existed was, wherever the silly little ball is, the Moon Ball. I didn't know that was a ball. I knew, about the Dusk Ball, wherever that guy is. He's right here. And there's just tons of new things they're adding, like the Dream Ball. Didn't know that was a thing. Beast Ball, you can't craft that yet. And Master Ball, you can't craft that yet. But they all have cute little models, which I'm sure you saw earlier, because you are a very observant person, right? Right. Like, here's a Beast Ball. It's just cool. And obviously, it's not very effective on Pokemon that aren't, beasts. Specifically, oh, yep, see? Cherish Ball, you can just pop it out. And as you definitely noticed, all the balls have a cute little animation. Oh, I thought that was actually going to catch. I was going to be amazed. And of course, Master Ball. Let's send it down. Let's get that cute little catch animation. Oh, there's the cute little M. Whoa, it's jumping. It's jumping for joy, guys. And we caught it. And of course, since our party's full, it got transported to our PC. And our Kingler is sitting right there, where you can see the nature, ability, moves. And speaking of moves, by pressing M, you can view your party, of which you can view, the info of it, the number, your Pokemon, like what it is, a type, some special stuff that might not be sitting here, your nature, and your ability, and it actually gives a little description of it. And if it has a held item, you can see what held item it is and the type sitting right here. You can also see moves, which you can move out, like Legends Arceus. You just tap it and skadoosh, it just gets moved. It's super simple. Along with stats, IVs, EVs, base, and other, which is your friendship. You can increase friendship by winning battles or just having your Pokemon out and about. For now, I think we're going to have our little Zubat friend up on our shoulder. Speaking of Zubat, you need a special item to evolve it into Crobat, and there's a lot of different evolution items. Not all Evo items are in the game yet, but there's quite a lot in here. I'm sure you can recognize some items are for some certain Pokemon. Along with stones. Stones are here, and they're quite beautiful, along with the Deep Slate version, which I'll let you guys find, because I know you guys are really, really adventurous. We got the Dawn Stone, Dusk Stone, Water. Well, that's actually Ice, excuse me, guys. I'm so bad. Fire, Moon, Shiny, Water, Thunder, Sun. They're all here. They're all pretty cool. And they're sitting on wood, which I know you guys want to deforest. So, enough putting it off. We have to talk about deforestation of our poor little apricorn trees. The wood is actually very soft looking. I kind of want to eat it. I have, oh, that's my coordinates. I don't know why. It just looks really yummy, and I want to eat it. I'm sincerely sorry, guys. I don't know what came over me, but something else that I find really cute is the doors and the trap door designs. It has a cute little Pokeball on. Oh, oops. Ignore that. That's how doors are supposed to be. And the fences and the fence gate. No Pokeball design in these, but that's actually pretty cute. I quite enjoy that. Along with some other things I really enjoy, like these items, these held items, some that do certain things, like the EXP shares EXP to all your Pokemon. If you want your leftovers to heal your Pokemon a little bit every turn, which you can actually get from a unique little method. Let's see if an apple is on the ground over here from when I was being just like you and deforesting. Nope, no more apples are left. But if you do eat apples, you have I think a 2.5% chance to get a leftovers, which is actually a cool way of getting some of these items. Something else that's pretty cool is, well, Pokemon spawning. I'm not gonna lie. Pokemon spawn differently all over the place. This is the first time in the end because I want to have it be a surprise. Oh yeah, as you can see, mobs do still spawn, but you can just turn that off in your configuration settings, or you could just, oh no, you hurt my boy. I can't believe you. But yes, Pokemon spawn in the Nether and the End, and the overworld, of course, as we were just there. In the Nether, right now, we have some Ekans, which are, just chilling. But there's quite a lot of Pokemon that should spawn. I think it's just because we're in a little bit of a dangerous place. Speaking of all the mobs around, Pokemon will be able to battle against normal mobs in due time. However, not at the current moment. Pokemon cannot, which is very sad. But there's plenty of fun to have until then, as you can definitely totally see. I mean, I wish I could catch a Blaze in a Pokeball. That would actually be quite funny and cool. But there's a lot of Pokemon that will spawn in here. They just don't want to show themselves. I'll leave that fun little hunt up to you, because I know you'll be able to do it way better than me, because you're just that cool. Now, since we covered, one end of the spectrum, we have to cover the next end. Literally, the end. I know, I'm so cool, I'm so funny. I have the best transitions in the world. I believe only 1 or 2 type of Pokemon spawn here in the end, which means we might actually have to kill the Dragon 4, because I don't see any of them spawning at the current moment. I could have sworn I saw some spawn before, but I might just be going a little crazy, which, is understandable because that happens, but I'll handle it. Don't worry. As you can see, we have a little bit of strength now. It just might be 255 for 255 seconds, and just, oh my, I forgot that it has a little more health than that. But now that we have freed the end, we might be able to see the special Pokemon that I want to show you. We'll find out very shortly. In fact, while I search for this elusive little Pokemon, I should tell you something special about the way some Pokemon spawn. At the current moment, legendaries do not spawn naturally in the wild, which I know is a bummer for some, but the devs of the mod want to make it so that legendaries are special. Will they spawn? Yes, eventually they will spawn, but at the current moment, they do not, since the devs want legendary Pokemon to be a little more special. However, some of the legendary Pokemon you can actually already spawn in, such as the legendary birds and some of the special Pokemon in Paldea. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the pronunciation. Oh, I think I have spotted it. We have our elusive little friend Elgium that only spawns in the End Islands, and maybe the normal End Island, but I'm not too sure. I could only find it out here, so it might just spawn out here. Whoa, I don't like that sound. Whoa, that was scary. I'm pretty sure its evolution can also spawn out here, but I'm not sure at the moment if that is a true statement. It won't take that long to evolve Elgium into its evolution. Just pay attention and stay safe out here in the end. It's quite dangerous out here. Even in peaceful mode, it's quite scary. So I recommend coming out here with full armor, as well as, you know, your Pokemon to help protect you. And speaking of Pokemon, we're looking at the legendary birds, Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. Oh, hi Gyarados. Oh, hi Gyarados. You guys are not legendary Pokemon, although you are pretty cool. As you can see, they don't have all their animations yet, which is probably a good thing. You know, it's kind of funny watching them walk around, though. However, Articuno is probably the most developed of the three birds. It actually has some animations, and it just looks, you know, a little cooler. Haha, see what I did there? As you can see, some of them are, whoa, I missed, are doing their things. Articuno, I'm not sure what Articuno is doing. Zapdos, he saw a French fry. He's a little stunned about it. Articuno really likes green apricorns. For some reason, I kind of find it funny. However, something you won't find funny is Garchomp. Look at this thing. This thing has monstrous animation quality. In fact, as soon as it starts moving and stops being harassed by a Krabby, you'll see the crazy anime. Please do it. Oh, yeah. Look at that thing. Look at that. That is scary. You would not want to see that coming at you, even if it's just level 1. Something else that you might or might not want to see is this, and, you know, you should do the thing it says. It's asking very politely. Oh, look at our little buddy down here. So cute. Look at this thing. He's quite a monster. Something else that is a little monstrous in nature is shinies. You can actually find shinies. In fact, we can try for a shiny. What kind of shiny do we want? Perhaps a shiny Mudkip. We are gonna maybe hurt our Mudkip's feelings just a little bit. But Mudkip shiny might not be in the game yet. Oh, nope, I lied. I just typed it in wrong. Mudkip shiny is in the game. In fact, they look different. They don't even have a little thing that says they're different. You will have to keep your little eyes peeled for our shiny little friends. I wish I typed that in right the first time. I'm sincerely sorry. Will you please still do what the sign asks of you? Oh, as you can see, you get a special little thing if you get your first shiny Pokemon. I find that pretty nice. Moving to our next little topic is advancements. As you can see, there's a couple things in our advancements. You know, we got our normal Minecrafty stuff, but then we have the world of Cobblemon. Of course, choose our starter. You know, do the normal stuff that you would expect. Craft a healer, our potties, you know, our... Whoa, what is going on here? Something funky just popped up on my screen. That kind of scared me. I won't even lie. But as you can see, you know, there's a lot more to be added, but it's already quite fleshed out for being basically a beta still. I'm honestly quite impressed by this mod, considering that there's a lot. Technically, all the Pokemon are in the game, as I will show you right now. By coming to a server such as PokeHub, we can go to Poke. Oh, that is definitely not an Poke. Oh, whoa, Dex. Where we can literally look at every single Pokemon in the game. All their models. If they have a model. If they do not have a model, then they'll look at like this, such as most Johto, which is, you know, our little substitute. But as you can see, yes, we do have legendaries in here. You know, there's some Pokemon that you might not see unless you do some special things to actually get. If the Pokedex loads, you can see a lot of these are technically in the game by technicality, but they're not heavy. Whoa, what is Shift Tree doing? I am not sure. But yep, Wailord's in here. I don't want to spawn him. He's a little big. But there's just so many Pokemon in here. It's kind of crazy to just like think. And the Pokedex will be in the original base mod eventually. It's just not in here yet due to, you know, them focusing on other things first and foremost. As you can see, Xerneas, but not Yveltal. Clearly, they're based. They're biased. They're not cool. But there's just a lot of Pokemon. There's, you know, 1,013 of these little turds we have to go through. It's quite understandable. It is weird they have Iron Leaves and Walking Wake, modeled, textured, and all that. But I personally don't have a problem with it. They can go at any pace they would like. Also, this server, as I mentioned before, is PokeHub. You can go play on it if you would like. It's kind of fun, especially if you do it with friends. As you can see, there's actually a community. If you do want to go out and play this mod, you certainly most definitely could. And here we are. We're just checking out some more Pokemon. As you can see, some of them have their little idle animations. Other ones might not. But then again, that's a fish. And, fish do fish things. So maybe that's just final. But something that, we do love is Babarrel. Babarrel is awesome. Of course, we have Aegislash. It's cool. It's just, this mod is, of course, early in development. I have to heavily preface this. It is super early in development. But it is already so high quality. Like, it's just super fun. If you want to play Minecraft, whoa, that was weird. If you want to play Minecraft and Pokemon while still retaining that Pokemon and Minecraft feel, especially the Minecraft feel, I would recommend Cobblemon. Pixelmon, sure, it has a way more features right now, but this mod, it's just having more fun. Like, as you can see, there's just a lot of care put into every single model. It's just so cool. You can do a lot of things with our Mon here. Like, I never thought I'd want to look at a round, well, not really round, more tubular Pokemon just roll around. But now I do know that I want to do that. To round this episode out, we are going to be spawning in our Walking Wake friend. To round out this episode, of course, we're going to be spawning in. Whoa! This might be some of the highest animations here yet. Look at that. That is just awesome sauce. It is just such a high quality mod. Everything is slowly being worked on, as, is kind of evident. You can join their Discord if you would like. It would tell you a lot of things. But they are just putting so much work into this mod. It's honestly crazy. What was it? What was our next one? Iron Leaves, I believe. Oh, it is being Pokespawn. Iron Leaves. Yep. Of course, some of them might look slightly derp. Oh, hi. I was not expecting you here. But there is a solution to that. The derpiness can be solved by something that is not in Pixelmon, and that is this. That's right. You can straight up murk Pokemon. You can just go boom, boom. You can just murk them. They won't attack you. Oh, that's sad. That's really sad. But this mod is so cool. Like, you can't do this in Pixelmon. Nope, never. While here, oh, here's one of the Pokemon that have a death animation. Weedle. I'm so sorry. And, of course, it drops string. Let's look at it again. Aw, look at poor Weedle. Every Pokemon will have all these animations in due time. Let's actually check if you have one. Because you're clearly very highly... Whoa! That's awesome. But, guys, the next time that update comes out, I will be sure to tell you what's in 1.4, which I can already give you a little hinty-winty. That's going to involve some of the trading card game. But even more than that, as you would expect, this mod is heavy in development. There's going to be a lot more than just what they say in the next update. Not element. I am a little hee-hee-ha, a little silly, but I hope you guys enjoy this mod because I have been playing the heck out of this mod. So, if you would please subscribe, let me know what you think about this mod down below, and if you would like regular updates on it, shorts, whatever you would like, please just let me know. I am more than happy to accommodate anything you would like. Until next time, my friends, I've been Archaea Chasma, your definitely most favorite YouTuber. In fact, if I'm not, I don't know what you're doing here. You must really love Cobblemon. Until then, I'll see you next time, even though you can't see my face. Bye-bye!